Zuniga here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and Summer League is on.
And how exciting is this? Our first look at many of this year's draft class, as well as other young players from the last few years.
Everybody likes new talent, and it all starts right here in Vegas. Now, it should be a fun couple of weeks for the players and for us as well.
Yeah, we're happy. Here's Blakeney. Shoots over Jackson. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly. And hello again. Third quarter Summer League action. A pleasure to have you with us. So the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And with that horn, the first games of Summer League are in the books. A great start to the Summer League.
You know, it hasn't been that long since the NBA Finals ended, but boy, did I miss basketball.
Well, it felt like ages for me, and I know every basketball fan is excited to see.
Man, don't do any good getting all heated over PT.
It's a little bit more complicated than that. Coach and I got history.
We all got histories. Shoot, you know how many coaches have cut me? I hated everyone in the moment, too, till I realized they're in the same boat. And if they cut me and I blow up for some other team, how are they gonna look?
Pretty crazy? You know what? That's fine by me.
That's not what I mean. And Ames is fighting for his job, same as you. He may not like you, and that's all right. But if he thinks playing you is going to make him look good, trust me, he won't let pride get in the way of his checks.
And Summer League is now in full swing. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Another great game for you folks.
And you can see some of the players starting to get comfortable with the speed of the game. Rookies really getting a little bit more comfortable each time out.
They've started to make the adjustments they need to be able to impact games at this level. Now, some learn slowly, like Tim, or
Summer League in Vegas has been held at UNLV.
Well, it's a great location. Not too far from the Strip for weekend getaways for the fans. Also a great chance for locals to see top NBA talent before the season kicks off.
And it's Che missing.
a team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
They were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Pass to MYCAREER. Arcidiacono. Fires the three. Gafford with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Now Reddish. Here's Gafford, covered by Che. Gafford hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And the Bulls with possession here. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here is Adams. Here's Reddish. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He put that lead pass on a platter for him.
Jacks up a three. Another miss by Che.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter scoring the ball. And Che, our first chance to watch him in action, as he didn't see the floor in their first contest.
And there's a lot to like about Che and what he can do to help this team. A four-year player, but a lot of upside with him. Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Now here's Reddish, covered by Che. Now Reddish, over to the wing. With 1 on the clock. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And we welcome you back to quarter 2 action. Summer League is the place to be, and we're enjoying every minute of it.
You know, one thing I really enjoy about Summer League is the sense of discovery. There's a lot of unknown, and everyone's wondering which of these prospects will hit the ground running.
And along those lines, sometimes it's the lesser-known players who find a way to break through and gain more attention.
Not to go too long on the Che benching, but it is very rare to not play a first-round pick as much as you can in the Summer League.
That alone is enough to have questions asked to the team. Something is very fishy about the situation overall.
Pass to Macon. 5 on the clock. Drains it from downtown.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap in the defense.
The drive by Che. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 attempts, shooting 50%. And here are the Hawks. Here's Goodwin. Lays it up and banks it in.
He ran his man right into the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
The Bulls trail. Spalding, defended by Goodwin. Basket counts.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Pass to Gafford. Colson. Here's Macon. Goodwin with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Well, for many of these players, they are getting their first taste of NBA competition.
And it can be a shock for a lot of these players to see just how fast and physical the game is at this level.
Pass to Gafford. Lets it go. A rebound by Hutchison. The drive by Che. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Here's Gafford. Reddish with it. Gafford. Pass to Reddish. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts. And here's Chicago. They trail by 7. Takes the shot. Hawks with the rebound.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's never hitting that shot. I mean, me, yeah, I might be able to hit that shot, but he's never going to be able to hit it.
Maybe.
Here's Goodwin. 6 to shoot. Spalding grabs the board.
Well, we talk so much about the rookies and sophomores here, but there's a good amount of undrafted rookies trying their best just to make a team.
Every roster here has about 1 or 2 undrafted players who the team invited as they can think maybe they can be some help to the team. For those players, this is literally playing for their future.
Pass to Gafford. Shoots a fader. The shot's good.
And as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And that's just a good decision. A clean look from that range. He has to take it.
Pulls it. Misses off the left iron. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, he's just going to keep burying those, and that's how they're going to play D on him.
Now here is Che. He's guarded closely. Here's Hutchison. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
They hold a huge advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they've really dominated the glass, and that's been the key to this lead.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Gafford. And he nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as he cans it at the buzzer.
Fantastic shot. Cool and collected, and just didn't rush it at all.
And we finished one half of play. Hawks ahead, up 11. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And hello again, third quarter Summer League action. A pleasure to have you with us. Che. Here.
I'll be honest, guys, everyone's kind of talking about it. The question everyone wants to know with this team, why didn't Che play in the first game?
Pass to Adams. And here is Robinson. Back to Adams. Shot clock at 5. The layup off target.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything about an injury or any other reason why he might have been held out.
It's all very mysterious at the moment, guys, and it's going to be a storyline to follow with this team. Very odd that he didn't play. They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half. I like to see that kind of physicality.
Yeah, that helps. And they've gotten the extra trips to the foul line, and they continue to need to do that if they want to come back in this game.
So it's the Hawks now. It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Reddish. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Arcidiacono. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lets it go from deep. Here's Markkanen. Yep, that one goes.
Well, one of the highlights of the summer for the NBA, obviously, the Summer League. Been that way for quite some time.
Pass to Robinson. Blew it, covered by Che. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Blewett. Reddish not watching the line there, and that's going to cost him a backcourt violation. And the Bulls with possession here. 9-point game. The 3. And Che with the 3.
Yeah, you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're just going to let him roam free in three-point range.
Adams with it. Down low. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Well, at this level, no lead is safe. This game very much up for grabs.
All it takes is a few stops and a few quick makes on the other end. Plenty of time for this to get all evened up.
Yeah, no need to panic. Just keep playing your game. And with the way Che has played, I have no clue why they didn't give him minutes in the first game. He has looked superb out there.
The first one falls.
They're working hard to get inside and draw contact a little more than they did in the first half, Tim.
You know, and defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And so he hits both. The Bulls trail. Here's Ashley. On the wing, Che. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Reddish. For three. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end a third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks ahead, up 8. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And we return to Summer League basketball here in the fourth quarter. Great to have you with us. It's been a good one. Here's Herder, covered by Che, and stolen by Che. Pulls up for three. Kept alive. And that one's good. Carter.
Well, you remember there's some history between Che and Coach Ames. The two had a falling out at Bay City.
Well, it would seem petty to carry that over to the next level, but I guess you can't rule out the possibility.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Here's Ashley, guarded by Young. Pass to Blakeney. Reddish on the double team. Che inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Herder. Pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And it's Ashley with the rebound.
Yeah, he didn't have a hand in his face. I thought for sure he was going to bury that one.
For three. And that one's good. Che.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Herder. Now here's Reddish. Goes up on the baseline. No good on that shot.
Well, you can see the fans pouring into the center for this one. Some might just be trying to escape the heat, though.
I tell you, Tim, mid-July in Vegas is no joke. Now, I stepped outside, and it felt like I walked right into a sauna. The heat is punishing outside.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
So it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
Well, final horn and another great game here in Vegas. Teams starting to find their way. Stars are beginning to shine.
And now you're getting to see which rookies will have an immediate impact for their teams early on.
And just looking at the way they're playing here in Summer League, this looks to be a very impressive draft class.
That it does, and that's going to do it for us as well. On behalf of Tim.
So, how's he doing?
Fewer tears today. Then again, we were doing pool work, so the water may have camouflaged.
You'll be able to maintain after Stacy leaves?
You notice what I do, how I manage.
I'm putting together a program for him. I expect him to be back on the court by January.
Just in time to regain that tall waving crown.
You want some tips, man? That backyard must be hella sore splinters, right?
You had some good minutes today.
Yeah. Trying to stay patient.
You need to say something, Jay? You stand up for everybody else, stand up for yourself.
What happened to controlling what I can control?
Come on, man. You know that's Stacy's gibberish.
Nah, but look. There are 13 other guys in our roster all fighting for the same thing. Now, I start chirping now, they'll just tune me up.
You're right.
I came in to prove myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Balled out, Che.
Nice run, Rook.
Appreciate it.
All right. Great practice, fellas. Look, so, tip-off, 6:30 tonight, and as promised, we're going to switch up the lineups, give some other guys a little more time. So, starting tonight, Kennedy, Wilson, all right, Ashley, Simmons, and Ryan, all right?
Hey, it's coming. Just keep killing in practice, Che.
Getting strong, kid. No more limp.
Back on my feet, thanks to you, big dog.
Hey, it's gonna be quiet around here without your lip.
It's playoff time, man. Can't have no distractions.
What time you playing, Lily?
Hour or so.
Need a ride?
I'm good, man.
You ready?
Wait, you guys are leaving together?
You know my steez.
Gross. I've got an interview with the Pelicans on Tuesday.
You serious? No, Stace, that's huge.
You don't even want to know how she gonna turn into a monster.
For real.
It's just an interview, you guys.
No, it's not. Go kill it.
You stay Che, all right?
Definitely.
Let's do this.
Hey, I'm gonna check on you, all right? Make sure you stay on schedule.
No, you will. Hey, yo. Love you, fam.
Always, man.